You do want me to search you? Tengo los gloves on if you want me to. ¿No tienes algo en sus zapatos?
No.
¿Pocillos?
Nada.
¿No tienes nada?
Mi celular aquí en la bolsa de atrás.
Aquí it has a cell.
And a ver.
No tienes nada contigo, ¿no?
No.
He has pockets in the front of the jacket.
¿El teléfono? ¿Teléfono? El phone. I know when you're ready, dude. Oh, it's on
Joining me now is Sky News contributor Kosha Garda. Kosha, is this legitimate news reporting by CNN, or is this aiding and abetting lawbreakers, or worse, endangering the lives of officials?
Good to be with you, James. I think from a legal perspective, they're probably not in legal peril because they are just reporting on something as unsavory as the reporting may have been about an app that's out there. However, it is from an optical perspective and just an ethical or moral perspective, as Tom Homan there said, you could use words like disgusting. That would be on the more charitable side, because Kristi Noem, the Department of Homeland Security Secretary, has said that assaults on ICE officers is up 500% right now. That's an official number that she's put out from that department. And these kinds of things only aid and abet that. So it's not great. This is ultimately for CNN a battle of the narrative where they are losing that battle because this issue, Trump has totally consolidated the base. Everybody's on the side of the ICE officers, and his issue of getting these people out of the country, illegal aliens and criminal illegal aliens out of the country. And CNN is trying to see if they can somehow regain and reframe that narrative. But I think it's a sinking ship for them.
Well, speaking of all of that, trying to get the illegal migrants out of the country, Trump has made a visit to a new migrant centre in Florida dubbed Alligator Alcatraz. The site features hundreds of security cameras, 28,000 feet of barbed wire, more than 400 security personnel. And during the visit, President Trump made this observation about Joe Biden. Have a listen.
If any of the news claims they're keeping them out in the hot, humid South Florida, that is wrong. It's probably 62 degrees here.
To be honest.
Or 70.
Hey, Biden wanted me in here, okay? He wanted me. It didn't work out that way, but he wanted me in here, that son of a...
Kosher, facilities like those are obviously going to elicit a reaction from people, but where do they expect Trump to put illegals? In hotels? Oh, hang on a second. That's what the Biden administration did.
Indeed, the Roosevelt Hotel in my old stomping grounds in New York that normally retails for $800 a night, and they were being put up there for free. Look, this Alcatraz, alligator Alcatraz is getting all sorts of media pickup around the world because it hits every note of Trump's signature issue. Substantively, he is running, and he ran on and won on many things, but first among them was deporting, mass deportations of illegals. So this checks that box. Secondly, it shows the execution of it and like how you get this done, the cooperation between the state of Florida and the federal government, while you have other states that are actually deliberately uncooperative. And then the optics of it, that this is in Florida swampland, that has lots of alligators and pythons around it. So it really creates this natural moat, and it's really a deterrent that hopefully will increase the self-deportations, which is another plank in Trump's policy platform. There's 1 million people who've elected to self-deport because as we're getting serious with immigration deportations in the US, they don't want to wind up in places like these. And hopefully this kind of thing will increase that number, which makes everything easier and better for everybody.
I was going to make the point, Kosher, that even if no one ends up in that facility, it may well work by making people think, you know what, I'd rather just self-deport than take my chances in alligator Alcatraz. Trump is nothing if not a showman who knows how to create images to shift public opinion. So there you go.